Hey guys, what's up? It's the Pancake Pug here, and today I hope that you enjoy this video because I'm trying to make my videos better. And today I'm going to be talking to you about school and what is bad about school. Like, I'm not going to be talking about like, oh, the homeworks are bad, yeah, or the tests are bad. I'm not just going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing a few more things. So, one thing that I think that we all can get about school is like those jocks. I'm sorry. So like the jocks that like think that they're like better than everyone else. Like I think that this happens in like every school. Like even if they're like not even good at a sport, like they do a sport and like they immediately think that they're better than everybody else. So that because they do basketball or football, and they immediately look down on you. And then that's what I don't like about school. I think I'm going to be doing like a few rants like this. Like I'll try to do one every Friday. I'll try to do like one rant every Friday. If you guys enjoy this, leave a thumbs up, and then I'll do another rant next week on Friday. So yeah, just to jocks that like immediately look down on you because like even I do a sport, I do wrestling, but like the basketball team, like I'm not specifically saying this from only my school. I'm saying this for like every school. Like the basketball teams, like say if like the basketball team isn't even really even that good, but they immediately just look down on you and say, "Oh no, I'm really good. We're really good. We're just having a bad season or something." Like that's probably what their mindset is. Sorry, but I don't know why or like anybody like that does that. Like even if the team isn't really that good, and then they brag about it. Like I have, like my wrestling team went undefeated. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying my wrestling team went undefeated, and we didn't really brag about that. But other people from other sports, they brag about, like, some people, like, they brag about, like, small stuff. Like, oh yeah, we won by, like, 5 points in basketball. It's not really that good. It's not bad, but it's not really that good. Especially when you're going up against a Division 2 team. So enough about the jocks and everything. I guess I'm gonna go on to another thing. Okay, so another thing is the teachers that like are so unforgiving and they're just so mean. I'll tell you a story about a teacher of like it was a substitute teacher. So this is even better. It was a substitute. So I'll tell you the story later. So like the teachers that are like so unforgiving, like they're usually old teachers. So they're like how I know how they are. I just don't know how to explain it. So like they're kind of just mean people. That's the word. Mean people. They're like, oh, like, for example, this kid in my study hall today said, "Oh yeah, I went to the library to do some science homework because it would be quieter there." And then the study hall teacher, this was ninth period on a Friday. The study hall teacher said, "No, you didn't go. You didn't go. No, I doubt that's what you were doing. But anyway, I doubt that you were just doing. I doubt that you were doing homework. I bet that you were just playing games or something, or with your friends, or just messing around." And then the kid had enough of this teacher's just stuff, and just like the teacher's always like that to that kid. The teacher's just mean in general to everybody. Like I was talking with my friends in the hall, and it was passing time, and apparently we were talking too loud for this one specific teacher. See, I don't even know if she's like a real teacher. Like, I think that she helps. Like, she might be an aide. No, not an aide. I don't really know what she does. So, I'll tell you the story of my teacher, my substitute teacher at that. So the substitute teacher, see, so it was in fourth grade, yeah, and this substitute teacher was crazy, okay? So she always yelled at, like, I've had her since, like, I was in first grade, and she was mean to, like, the first graders, and she was really old, and, sorry, and so we were sitting in our chairs, and we were doing, like, math work or something like that, and she immediately just went, I have had enough of this, and it was, like, really weird. And, like, she picked up a chair and said, you see this? You see this curve? That's where your butt is supposed to go. You're supposed to sit in the chair where your butt, and you're supposed to sit up straight. And I was like, and she went on like a 5-minute rant about how we're not sitting in the chairs correctly. We are in 4th or 5th grade. I don't really think that we care about sitting in our chairs. I think that I think that we really just cared about just playing games with our friends and going out to recess. I don't think that anybody cares about sitting down in their chairs correctly, but I guess that right posture is okay. But, I mean, yelling at a bunch of 4th or 5th graders about this, it's just completely wrong. So this wasn't what I wanted to, well, it was partly about what I wanted to talk about. She's just playing crazy and just mean to people. And, like, her skin, she's old, she's like 80. She was like 80 at that point, and like her skin just looked like she went a bad tan, and not like, I don't think she didn't have a disease or anything. She just, or like a sickness or anything. She just looked, her skin was like rough and just mean. I don't know. It was chapped. I don't know. It was disgusting. Anyway, so I don't know why I talked about that. So I just wanted you to get a description of her. Like, she had like short hair and everything. I think I don't know why I'm doing the description. It's not I don't know what it's called. A murder witness or something. I don't know. A sketch from something. I'm getting way off topic here. So, anyway, so I was on crutches for popping out my kneecap. And I was doing this and wrestling, and I was in 4th grade. So it was a while ago. And so I was standing in the middle, like there was like a boys walk. There was like a I'm sorry. There was like a boys line to walk down to lunch, and then there was a girls line to walk down to lunch. So I was in the middle because the teacher told me that I have to stand in the middle of both the lines, so it would be easier for me to just walk straight to the elevator with a buddy and just go, because I leave like, I think a minute earlier than them. So I was standing in the middle of the the lines, sorry, and so I was standing in the middle of the lines, and I had a hoodie on, and she grabbed my hood. I was on crutches, and I had a whole leg thing on, not a cast. It was just I don't know, something you Velcro on. And she yanked me off to the side of where the boys' lane is. And there wasn't any room for anybody to, like, there wasn't room for me to be in the boys' line. So she pushed me into, like, two kids. Pulled me by my hood. And I was on crutches. And I was in 4th grade. By a grown adult. And then so later that day when I was going, I think to the store or something. No. I don't know where I was going. So later that day I told my mom, and then the next day my mom called the elementary school and said, this substitute teacher is really mean to people. She's really mean to kids. She yanked my kid on crutches by the hood. And yes, that was it. And so every time I was walking with my class, for like the next like week or two, she gave me a dirty look, and she started talking to teachers. I could hear her. She started talking to teachers of like probably like I was in the right, like the teacher was like in like the mean substitute teacher was in the right. I can't even remember her name, honestly. I just remember she was really mean, and I can't really get a really good description of like what she looked like. I just remember she was just mean. She had a big head, red hair, smelled bad, like I don't know, or weird. I don't know. Smelled bad. And then she started to like give me dirty looks. I was in 4th grade and you're giving me dirty looks because I told my mom that you yanked me by the hood on crutches. She was insane, and yes, she got fired. So that was a long story. That was one. I think I'm going to do part 2 of like why I hate school, and comment. I'm definitely going to do part 2 of why I hate school. I'm going to do a rant every Friday. If you guys would like, I'll tell some stories. I'll tell you guys just some reason why I hate school, and I hope that you guys can relate, because I don't know. I hope that you guys can. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up. That would really help my channel. And just let me know that, and it would just let me know that you guys want to hear more of these rants about this. Not only school, I'll do some other rants. I have some in mind. If you guys like it, comment what you guys hate or hated about school if you already graduated, and tell this channel to your friends tell this channel about your friends. That doesn't sound right. Share this channel with your friends. I'm sorry. And yeah, that was basically it. See ya.
Taking any chances?
You're just what the doc ordered. I'm beginning to feel like a rap god.